Taste of Country. It's happy hour. You got Locash.
That's right, man. Usually we'd be sitting together live performing, but during these crazy times we're living in, I'm in Florida and Preston is in Nashville. So this happy hour, we're doing things a little different.
We're gonna do some. We're gonna dig up some live performances for y'all during this happy hour of like, hey, how about one big country song? I love this life. God thing. We did one for God thing. We should just put them all into this happy hour right now.
So I'm glad you guys could be here, and I'm glad we are able to do something like this and bring it to you. Dude, I miss it. I miss it every day, dude. I know you miss me too, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, a little bit. I mean, not as much as I miss the stage, but I do miss you a little bit. I mean, you're my brother, so I miss you.
Right, right. Babe, first of all, thank you so much for believing in one song, all you fans out there, for streaming it, downloading it, listening to it. God bless you and thank you. This week is a very big week for us, important. We're hoping by Monday morning we have another number one on our hands with one big country song. So again, thank you to Country Music Radio. Specifically, thank you guys for playing it and always believing in Locash. So let's have some fun, Pete. What do you think? What do you say?
I'm already sipping, man. Let's go.
That's right. Hey, here's a little piece of a one big country song. Check it out.
Yeah, life is like a jukebox, just push play. Not everybody's verse sounds the same, but we all get born and we all get raised where there is some boondocks on Marina Del Rey. Everybody turn wild when you're 16, slow roll big timing on Main Street. Everybody's got holes in their blue jeans, if you bottom that way or not. So turn it up and sing along. We all work till the daylight's gone. We all knock off the edge around 5, fall in love from a kiss on Friday night. We've all had a broken heart, we've all closed down a few good bars. Take a look around, y'all, tell me I'm wrong. Ain't the whole wide world just one big country song? Na 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 na. It's just a one big country song. Don't try to find some water when it's hot, whether it's a pontoon tube or a yacht. And who don't have a dog that they love like a brother? And who ain't ever tasted better cooking than mother? And who ain't got a story to tell? And who ain't made it through some hell? Who don't love somebody, don't miss somebody? If you're down singing with somebody, turn it up and sing along. We all work till the daylight's gone. We all knock off the edge around 5, fall in love from a kiss on Friday night. We've all had a broken heart, we've all closed down a few good bars. Take a look around, y'all, tell me I'm wrong. Ain't the whole wide world just one big country song? Na 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 na. It's just a one big country song. Not everybody knows the words, so mama tried. A city boy, country boy, yeah, we're all just trying to survive. So raise them high, turn it up and sing along. We all work till the daylight's gone. We all knock off the edge around 5, fall in love from a kiss on Friday night. We've all had a broken heart, we've all closed down a few good bars. Take a look around, y'all, tell me I'm wrong. Ain't the whole wide world just one big country song? Na 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 na. It's just a one big country song. Yeah, we all live in one big country song.
So it's crazy how one big country song, when we wrote it, obviously the pandemic wasn't going on. We all know that, right? So for us, as Locash, we're very positive. We write a lot of positive stuff. We put out a lot of positive stuff. Or, we're singing on our whole album is positive. And when this pandemic hit, I feel like this song right here has really, brought a light to the darkness a little bit, and even for me and you, P, I mean, it's cool to have this positivity and people, reacting this way to it and needing music like this.
we all need like 3 minutes of feel good once in a while. And I'm so glad this song fell into this moment where it's kind of uplifting folks and giving them 3 minutes to turn it up and sing along on the radio and at home, because we're all stuck at home. I mean, every day is the same right now. So anything that that we can do to help uplift somebody else's soul a little bit, that's what we're all about, and that's what we write about. So hey,
Music is the universal language, baby. Man, we cannot wait to get back on the road and see all of you. During the quarantine, we've basically done our part, wearing masks and stuff like that. But when we're out, I actually became friends with a good, who's now a good buddy of mine. His name's Rob Gronkowski. And went to dinner. I'm in Tampa, so he moved down here to Tampa. Go Bucks for you guys.
Better known as Gronk. Everybody knows him as Gronk.
Yes. So he asked me, he goes, you meet my brothers, I meet your brother. We all hung out and we do this YouTube thing for the Gronk brothers. And it turned out pretty cool, man. They end up coming over and we do shooting this little YouTube thing that you guys will see probably in a couple of weeks, and maybe we'll give you guys an exclusive.
Don't tell them too much. It's top secret. So
yes, there's a lot of stuff happening right now. So it's going to be awesome. And, that's how we got to meet the Gronks. And, I'm telling you, Tampa Bay might be tough this year. If there is football, I'm sure there will be, but it's going to be tough.
Yeah, there's some good old boys, and it was cool to watch that dynamic with all of the brothers in one room, because we were kind of working on some music. I can't tell you what we were working on or happening, but it's cool to see that dynamic, that family, that nuclear family dynamic happening. And that's what, that's what's happening all over the country. These families are hunkering down together, and so here's to the Gronks, man.
Yeah, cheers to them. They were about our song God Thing. They were asking about it, and they were like, yeah, man, or like, can you change it to Gronk Thing?
No way. You can't change the name God to Gronk. I'm mad at those guys.
I know, but he didn't mean it like that. It's actually pretty funny.
I'm just kidding.
It's a Gronk Thing. Hey, when you put Locash, the Locash brothers and the Gronk brothers together, what do you think's gonna happen?
It's gonna get crazy. Some people say it's gonna get Gronk. It's gonna get Gronk.
It's gonna get Gronk.
I've been drinking, y'all. It's happy hour. Taste country happy drinks. Get them up. I'm having this tequila, Chris. You would love this. It's that Cantera Negra. It's it's good stuff, man.
I got home here and with the wifey drinking wine, so woohoo. But I'll tell you what, here, check this out. Here's a version of God Thing that we've done over the quarantine, so I hope you dig it. And then right after this, we're going to tell you a great story about Russell Dickerson.
Oh, we're going to tell that story. Here we go.
I only had one speed at 17. It was 95 in a 70. Like I had somewhere to be. Stupid me, wrapped that truck right around a tree. Walked away without a scratch on me. Must have had an angel in the shotgun seat, holding me, watching over me. Man, well, I just bow my head and pray, 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 pray. Look around and give him thanks, 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 thanks. For the good, for the bad, for the life that we have. I can't explain, I guess it's just a God thing, God thing. Well, it was later on around 25. Still wild and yeah, still starting fires. Still heaven sent me a pair of eyes. Locked on to mine and changed my life. Now she's the angel in my shotgun seat, and every day still saving me, thankfully. Sometimes I gotta stop. Well, I just bow my head and pray, 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 pray. Look around and give him thanks, 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 thanks. For the good, for the bad, for the life that we have. I can't explain, I guess it's just a God thing, God thing. It's just a God thing, God thing. Oh, it's just a God thing, God thing, yeah. We just found out we got another angel on the way. A perfect little miracle, no other way to say it's just a God thing. Oh, you know it's just a God thing, yeah. I just bow my head and pray, 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 pray. Look around and give him thanks, 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 thanks. For the good, for the bad, for the life that we have. I can't explain, I guess it's just a God thing, God thing, yeah. I just bow my head and pray, 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 pray. Look around and give him thanks, 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 thanks. For the good, for the bad, for the life that we have. I can't explain, I guess it's just a God thing, yeah. I guess it's just a God thing.
So that was God Thing. God Thing is one of those great songs. There's a God Thing story behind it. I mean, some of it has to do with Russell Dick, songwriters on it. Pete, tell him it, man.
All right, so we got this song. Chris found this song through DJ Silver. DJ Silver heard the song, sent it to Chris. This is how Nashville works. I mean, songs are on journeys. And so comes the song God Thing. It's on this journey to Locash. So it goes to DJ Silver, and then it goes to Chris. And Chris calls me. He sends me the song. It's the middle of the night. It's like 1 a.m. I hear the song for the first time. I'm like, man, this is a hit. This, I said, Chris, you loving it like I am? He said, yep. I said, it sounds like T-Hub singing the demo. So I call T-Hub, and I'm like, and T-Hub is Tyler Hubbard, FGL. So I call up Tyler and I said, hey, I know it's the middle of the night. What's going on with the song God Thing? This is a really good song. It's speaking to our hearts, and we want to record this. And Tyler says, oh man, you should record that song. It's going to be so good on the Locash record, and nobody's cutting it or anything. So record label, we send in God Thing. They love it. We book a studio session. T-Hub's one of our producers with Corey Crowder. They get excited. We're starting to head to the studio, and the phone rings. And it's Russell Dickerson. And I'm like, and he's one of the writers of God Thing, right? So just know that. So phone rings, and I'm like, he must be excited that we're going to the studio to record God Thing, right? As a songwriter, that's a big deal. Hey, what's going on, buddy? He said, what's up, PB? It's your boy RD. And I was like, he said, well, I got some bad news. And I was like, bad news? What's going on? He says, well, you know that song God Thing? I said, well, yeah, we're headed to the studio. Cut it right now. He's like, no, I'm going to take that song back, and I'm going to put it on my own record. And I was like, I couldn't believe it. And so, but since he's one of the songwriters, that's how Nashville works. If writers wants to keep it for themselves, that's what happens. First dip.
And we respect that 100%.
Yep. And Russell, he would sound so good on this song. So we're like, yeah, man, go. So we had to call the record label, tell them it's not happening. We canceled the studio sessions, all this stuff, right? So we finish our record. We turn our record in, and everybody's happy. The label's happy. 2 months down the road, we're getting ready to print the CDs. The artwork's been made. Everything's done. Russell. And I'm like, man, what was it? Is he going to call and tell me how good God Thing sounds? I'm going to be jealous. What's going to happen? So I pick up the phone. I'm like, what's up, bro? He's like, what's up, PB? It's your boy RD. And I'm just like, okay, so what's going on? He says, hey, we decided not to cut God Thing if it's not too late to put on your record. And I was like, are you kidding me right now, man? We would have put that on our record in a hot second. So I called Chris, and I'm like, man, there's no way the label's going to let us cut one more song at the last second. Chris says, I'm calling the label right now, and I'm going to find out. The record label's so awesome. They were like, go to the studio right now, cut this song. And you know what? It's a God thing that it fell back into our lap. It's a God thing that we cut it, and it sounded pretty cool. It's a God thing that it ended our album. So here's to God things.
Here's to that one. Well, I tell you, speaking of God, man, we got to count our blessings right now. If One Big Country Song by the end of the week is #1, it's going to be like our third #1 single, man, and big hit at Country Music Radio. Again, thank you, Country Music Radio. But there's one song that has impacted our life and changed our career totally. and you know what song that is, P. It's we wrote this with Chris Jansen and Danny Myrick, and it's
EL, 4 letters.
that's right, man. Be looking for a bunch of stuff with this song, and it still was top of the decade, man. At 4 years old, and it's fantastic. It's changed our life, and how can you not love this life, man? Find the positives in everything, y'all. Here it is. Check it out. I love this life.
I'll drink to that.
I love my boots broken, I love my camo hat. Don't mind a little paint on my jeans, yeah, I roll like that. I love to drive my truck crossing railroad tracks. If you hit them too quick, they'll hit you right back. I love a fresh cut feel with the first frost on. How it shines like gold when the sun turns on. I love the sound of them wheels, my baby singing it along. Boys, the sun comes on. I love a small town world, I love a country girl, I love a Friday night. Man, I love this life. Sound of an old dirt road rolling through my mind. Man, I love this life. I love that county line bar where they all know my drink. The way she throws her hands up when that cover band plays. I love the taste of her lips when she's been sipping that wine. Still get drunk on her every time. I love a small town world, I love a country girl, I love a Friday night. Man, I love this life. Sound of an old dirt road rolling through my mind. Man, I love this life. Whoa, whoa. Man, I love this life. Whoa, whoa. Man, I love this life. Yeah, I love this life. Said I love this life. I love that ragged old barn that my grandpa made. It was my whole world back in my innocent days. I love that little white church out on 109. It's where I hit my knees and I thank the Lord for this life of mine. I love a small town world, I love a country girl, I love a Friday night. Man, I love this life. Sound of an old dirt road rolling through my mind. Man, I love this life. Whoa, whoa. 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 Man, I love this life.
Guys, thank you all so much for tuning in. Taste of Country, thanks for having us during your happy hour. And as you see, that I'm going to be drinking a lot more for the happy hour. Some of my bar in the man room. So, guys, thanks for believing in us, fans out there. I'm glad we could bring something to you, a little bit of music, a little bit of Locash to you. So you don't forget us. But I'm telling you, we can't wait to get out there and tour again. We are going to, and we're crossing our fingers that it's soon. So we love you guys. Pete, sing us off, baby.
Stay alone. We got work till the daylight's gone. We all knock off the edge around 5. Fall in love from a kiss on Friday night. We've all had broken hearts. We've all closed down a few good bars. Take tell me I'm wrong. Ain't the whole wide world just one big taste of country song?
Thank y'all. God bless. Stay safe and stay healthy.
Taste of country. It's happy hour.